think we're better off single. But she says she's ready to mingle.
All right, welcome back to my channel, Lil Scorpio King supporters. I appreciate you for tuning in, baby. I'm gonna do a reaction to 7 Days Stranded at Sea by Mr. Beast. I got requests like, hey, you should do a reaction to Mr. Beast's video. So now I'm finna do a reaction to Mr. Beast's videos. So let's get into it. See what he got going on. And make sure y'all check the links in my description as well.
Well, we are now stranded for 7 days. How much longer? 7 days. Rick, this raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not going to be easy. This is brutal. We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare.
Bro, I'm sorry. Look, I love everybody, but only white people would do this. Like, why would I want to be stuck at sea? At sea, dog? Like, at sea? I'd rather be stuck in the woods than at sea. Because you can drown, you got to swim. You know, it's just so much going on. And at least in the woods, you can find your way. Just keep running. Just keep running until, you know what I'm saying, you see like a highway or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
How far away the boat is? I can't even see it anymore. So step one, we're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shit. And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boy, we need to get started. We are running out of loot. On this side, my finger hard. Now we set these up like a teepee. We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about the storm. So first thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on the slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburned. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened. We should name him. What's his name? Brian. Brian. What if you went and caught some fish? He's looking at me. He understands. Jimmy, just say the word. Put the knife away. Okay, I'll put the knife away. And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke. And while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about him. Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days. Oh my God. And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us. How does it taste? Very hot. That's true. There was dirt in my cup. It's getting dark, and that crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. What if they wouldn't? Things do get wet on the boat. Yeah, I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
go to sleep.
And Brian just yawning. This is miserable. This is all the coverage we have. I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop sweating, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people. Hey, sweaty man. If you guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7? Oh God. Our first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
The first, I'll leave your ass.
His objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter. How do we turn that into a livable structure? There's definitely something here. Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house. But ironically, right as we got started, oh, it's ready. Let me get my shirt.
These niggas apparently stuck at sea and they're playing around like everything is all good. Like, y'all niggas finna go down, bro.
It's just rain. At least you don't have to shower. Yeah.
Oh, y'all go shower, all right.
Where do we go poop? Oh, we have to build the poop first. What? We have to build everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire, everything.
Look, bro, I'm even questioning myself about a yacht, but me purposely going to be stuck at the sea, like I'm not I'm not playing with the water, bro. Like I'm just not. Like I read, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the wood situation. But hey, also what I need y'all to do, I got some new music out. I dropped a whole demo tape called Tell C Baby to Beat, Send Me a Beat Preview. It's not official. It's not official at all. It's just random songs that was mostly produced by C Baby the Beats. And it's just random songs I like. So, you know, I'm just throwing it out there. So y'all go make sure y'all listen to that. Go to the playlist, new music on YouTube, and also check the links in my description because it's super important that you do.
The moment the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials, starting with the shelter. If we're the shelter, the name of something better. 5-minute break for Chris. I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it. You have to pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore. I feel like you're doing all the work. When we got 2 other goofs just laying there. I'm miserable. We built one wall. Yeah, we built one wall all together. All of us. Regardless of being seasick, it was going to take all of us if we wanted to finish this. Now you guys bring it forward. There we go. How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure? What? Did we build it? That's insane. Oh my God.
That's a whale?
This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan. I'm never going to take that for granted again. Probably would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago. After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere. I severely regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke. And finally, just as the sun was going down, camp is now organized. My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired. I'm gonna head to bed. I'll wake up. Just go back to bed. I'm just tired. I said a little laser. I feel better now. This might be the most tired I've ever been in my entire life.
Hell no.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub. The noises that this construction made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares. It's day 3, and we really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner. Bro, the vlog's in the pee corner. I'm on mood. Eating our breakfast, surviving on festivals. That's all you need. And drinking hot barrel water. Sorry, dehydrated. I need this. We're about 36
I'm
hours
drinking
in.
cold water.
We're almost halfway through a barrel of water. Is that slow or fast? We're gonna run out on day 6. Running low on water and food gave me an idea. I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat. There's so many fish below it. So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it. Why did it take so long? I want something to put in my stomach. Brian, help us catch fish. Brian. Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing.
I'm not surprised.
Anything. Oh, I give up. We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations. Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah. Well, a feast. A bowl. In our supplies, we have wood to build a fire and pans to cook with. We take big stick and make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end. Beans, baby. I'm so excited. This looks awesome. They're really bad. Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days? When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling. This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I feel a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly losing our minds, and it's actually becoming better. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now. falling asleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy.
Y'all, yeah, it might fall off.
Kind of miserable. Tomorrow's better.
None of us managed to get any sleep.
It was off the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs. Tensions are pretty high on the.
Bro, I'll be scared on there because it's like when you sleep, and if you like a clumsy sleeper, like you like to move around, your ass could fall off. Like that's not like a real boat. I don't know what the hell they on, but it could fall off.
Morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my god!
Nolan is struggling. He's just eating his meals right now. It'll be okay. You probably would have quit the channel if I did that. This is easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again. Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking of that again. I'm worried when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement. So I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Laser's finally pooping. You play a celebratory song.
Laser beam is
It's
taking.
pooping. See how all those thoughts over there are dark? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
We didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
I'll wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason. There's a storm brewing.
Well, they're preparing the shelter for the storm. I'm gonna tell you guys about Shopify because it might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it easy for anyone to start a business. They literally support millions of small businesses all around the world.
Selling wood to nails to crates to truck. They support businesses that sell it on Shopify. Soon gonna have absolutely zero tops covering this structure. I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to feastables, I do with Shopify.
It's actually getting pretty rocky out here. Oh my god. Hey guys.
I hope one of them don't fall off.
That's a new AI tool called Sidekick, making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft could be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you. Sorry, miserable. Go to shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify.
Go to shopify.com/JulietSonsENTmerch.com. Give it a try right now.
Hey, let's go. I'm soaking wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I'm staying for the rest.
This storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter and shelter, eh? Oh no.
The shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
This is brutal. What do we do? We have to. There's water everywhere. It's still wet. It does nothing. This is the most insane night yet. Oh, struggling right now. Is this safe anymore? We would have just built this in a studio. But no, we have to be a real channel that doesn't fake things. Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed. I'm doing it. There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed. I can't do this. I can't do it. Get into this video, Jimmy. Jimmy, please. Not all you guys out there. You don't yeah. This is the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life. I hate every one of this. Bro, it's just miserable right now.
This storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour. We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock
You
bottom
need to
now.
protect yourself
Been
from
raining
falling
for
off.
2 hours. That's freezing cold. We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous. I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry up our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than the desert video. I'm just ready to be helped. And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again. The entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to.
tonight. No dinner. And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter again. Rip that off, cut it here, and then we'll leave there. My last night we were shivering cold and went to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? But a zip tie here, Nolan, tie a rope to that, zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even further.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all of my stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
Sunburned, tired, dehydrated, and tired. After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Ryan.
I hate that.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys, it's really
Shoot, Brian, you know, them birds, they know what's up. They ain't finna be stuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? They know what's up.
a nightmare. I'll admit it. I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian.
Brian did the smart
Give
thing.
up on you. Brian's giving up on it.
We have 2 days left. We're running out of food. Our water's contaminated, and we're all borderline dying. I'm going crazy. These last 2 days will be interesting.
I'm going wrong now.
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks. I almost had a mental breakdown. I was shivering, wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life. Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we go through it. Now the end of this challenge should not come soon enough. Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder. The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, 4 a.m. sprinkled a little.
Hey, here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive. And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
Ready to go swimming?
I hope Nolan can swim. And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, there. I feel amazing.
I feel like why does the ocean hate us?
I knew it was a great idea not to go swimming. Are you okay?
Oh,
Found the sweet spot.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red line.
For the majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah,
I don't want to be alive.
Yeah, it's very
But
hot.
as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the finish line. Yeah, less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've
I don't see how y'all survive.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food,
I miss food.
a working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastful Bar.
Yes.
Available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons, and everywhere. For 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame. Hershey's for the boomers. Oh, why is my chair is broken? Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food. Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the countdown to the broken chair, I guess. This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side. 100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
Yeah, like y'all niggas sleeping together and all types of shit, bro. Like why y'all ain't bring a woman goddamn with you? At least you know you can get one in before, you know, y'all fall off the goddamn boat or whatever. After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face.
Brian brought his family to say goodbye to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a pea brain bird. Shut up.
Nolan, off the rack.
I win. That was emotional. Everything's going full circle. We had so many crazy memories in this rap. Yeah, and I think my best memory is gonna be leaving. Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this loading piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good time.
Where's the boat?
Then finally, the end was literally in sight. Alert the ship of our location.
Why is it moving so abnormally? Off this round.
The first 10,000 people to go to the shop app will get a free box of Visa. Click the link in the description to download the shop app right now.
All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. That was cool. Check the links in my description. Get you some merch. I got some new merch. I got some slippers, you know, for all zodiac signs. Any merch for all zodiac signs.